Hey everybody, it's Romania Black. Happy Valentine's Day! As I air this video on YouTube, it's going to be Valentine's Day. I don't know if this is the way to spend it. Watching Banana Fish, especially after last episode. Holy cow! I'm terrified, to be honest, because I'm not looking forward to this episode. Because lots of things have been set up with bad implications, and the last couple break-ins have been okay. Like, we got out of the mansion okay, we got out of the hospital okay. Will third time be a charm? I don't know, because there's a lot more against us in this break-in than the other two. In the other two, Ash was fine. I mean, not emotionally fine, but he was physically, well, in the last break-in, he was still physically injured, but he was not to the point he is now. Like, now he is a broken person. He is totally broken. He hit the bucket last episode and took a train to Crazy Town, and I don't blame him a bit, but he's in a bad case. He can't even walk. He's in a wheelchair. How are we getting him out of here? And then AG, I don't like the idea of AG having a gun, especially as inexperienced as he is. I don't like the fact that Dragon Moon's hired on Blanca as a bodyguard who's going to hurt anybody that tries to hurt Dragon Moon. It just is, it's a lot. And there's a couple things in the last episode I didn't get a chance to talk about. One being Singh telling AG about Blanca. So I told you all my scenario last episode in that I think Dragon Moon intentionally mentioned the 20th to Singh because he knew Singh was going to tell AG and they'd all show up to try to break Ash out and Dragon Moon's going to be there. But here's the thing. I thought about it, and the reason why Dragon Moon specifically used the example of Ash in front of Singh was because you could notice in the episode Singh was kind of like looking over like, is that he is trying to kill two birds with one stone, essentially, because he's like, one, if Ash tries to attack Blanca, Blanca's going to take him out. Well, that gets rid of Ash. The other thing, though, is, too, if AG thinks that Dragon Moon's going to target Ash, that's all the more reason for AG to be in the way when Blanca's there. And so it's kind of like a 2-for-1 deal. Dragon Moon knows he's going to get one of them either way, and it's really scary. I don't like it at all. Nope, don't like it. The other thing was that the wine, Natasha, noting that that's the name of... I went back and rewatched episode 17, and when he was confirming that Blanca was coming, the wine bottle, he was like, got him, and it's Natasha, and that's the name of his wife. And I also wondered if Ash, that was kind of Blanca's warning to Ash. She's like, look, you can care for someone like I cared for my wife. It doesn't end up well. Like, my wife got shot. She's dead. It doesn't end well. And so I think he was trying in some ways to warn Ash about getting emotionally attached to people, especially if you're in the kind of world that Ash and Blanca are, that does not end well. And Ash is like, I don't care. I'm choosing AG. And it's like... And Blanca's like, okay, I told you, I warned you. And there's been this constant reference of Golzine and other people being like, Blanca, don't be emotional. And so I'm wondering if that's going to come into play with this as well. So Ice Palace, looking at it, it's F. Scott Fitzgerald. It was a 1920 short story. It was in a collection along with Babylon Revisited, which makes me terrified because Babylon Revisited was the episode we got out of the mansion. So this is paralleling that a little bit. I hope it ends up as well as that episode, because that episode at least they got out and things were relatively unscathed. But this book is a little harder to connect to the last episode than some of the other titles, because it's about a woman that's bored with her unchanging environment, which I guess you could tie to the fact that Ash is unhappy with how his environment has been unchanging in a bad way. And she decides she gets engaged to this man from the north, but her friends are very dismayed about it. They don't think it's a good idea. And I guess you could tie that in two different ways. One, you could tie it to Ash's bonds with AG that a lot of people are against because they're like, AG's from a different world, it's not going to work out. But then you could also tie it to the last episode where Golzine's like, I'm going to adopt you into my family and make you my son, which Ash is clearly like, nope. And you can kind of tell that Max and eBay and them are kind of dismayed that Ash has been with Golzine, but they don't know the full story. So there's that. And there's this constant need of the main character saying that they need something more in their life. They need things to happen on a big scale. And I don't know about the big scale, but I like the idea that this ties to Ash's notion that AG doesn't judge me or expect anything from me. He's something more that I need in my life than what I have at the moment, and that's why I want to protect him and keep him safe. And then the winter weather underscores this disillusionment. And in the end, the woman realizes it was a bad idea to go with this man up north, and she decides to return home. So this could tie to Ash realizing that maybe the deal he made with Golzine to keep AG safe was not a healthy one or a good one. Shocker. And that he needs to get out of there. Or get out of that situation, which last episode it seemed like he was literally trying to starve himself to get out. So I don't know. Y'all. It's an interesting concept, Ice Palace. I don't know. I just genuinely... last episode, I was really not looking forward to it because I was like, I don't want bad things to happen to these characters. We've followed these characters for 19 episodes. I've grown really attached. And now we're on episode 20. With this episode, we have 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. We have 5 episodes left. 4 after this one. We're at the 4 episode mark after this one, and I am nervous. But y'all knew that. So, I've rambled enough. We're going to watch episode 40. Maybe nothing bad will happen. I'm going to knock on wood. Maybe it'll be okay. But anyway, we're going to watch the episode. The episode does not have the intro. I don't believe it doesn't have the Aniplex thing. The only thumbnail that was on this episode was of a party group. Oh. So there's that. But we're going to start episode 20 of Banana Fish here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Great party. Okay, yeah, this is a thumbnail. Ooh, look at Dragon Moon. Look at all diva-ish. Next Jewish community. Really? Look at this hair. Interesting. Ugh. Shut long, you diva. Oh, they've drugged his eyes. He can't see, can he? No. And Blanca knows. Yeah. Yep. Temporarily blind him, of course. Yeah, Blanca's like... Oh! Do I look a little different? You don't look like a preteen. I mean, I like that Ash's gang leader there, that the gang member there is being serious. He's like, if you're going to use this, use it. Don't just... But at the same time, oh god, and if Blanca is pushing him, that means he's going to be right next to Ash, right when AG comes. I don't like this! Show! What are we doing? And Dragon Moon's gonna recognize him either way. Dragon Moon looking pretty... Dragon Moon just is like the most fashionable character in this show. Like with his little pigtail braids and his like pretty outfit. It's like, ugh. Of course they drugged Ash. So not only is Ash in a wheelchair, but he's blind. Like, how is he getting out of there? I want Max and eBay to show up just as like another distraction. But then I'm worried about Max and eBay getting hurt. This is just not a good scenario, y'all. It's just not good. Oh, with his glasses. Okay, well, he does look kind of different. Yeah, why? And yeah, he's here. He's gonna recognize AG. He's gonna know. You kept your shoulder. Oh, he knows! Oh, no, he knows! No! Do not do this! Oh, God, no. Oh, you're gonna aim it at Golzine? That wasn't the contract. I can't do that. Yes. Oh. He's irrelevant. How dare you? Oh, grab him by the hair. My job's to keep you safe. Blanca, I freaking love you now. Uh-huh. Well, that's a very good question. Oh, Ash. Are you that good of a shot? Oh, shit. He's bluffing. No! Oh! Sing. How can you miss? Oh my god. And he shot the other shoulder. Ash got the one shoulder and he got the other one. Even blind. Oh my god, the devil himself. Yeah, no joke. And he shot the opposite shoulder that Ash shot him. Oh, you're gonna admit this? Ah, interesting. Hmm. Oh, the wine where it looks like blood. Well, I don't think that was it. Mmm. Oh, are you kidding me? Blanca. Damn. I can't believe it was that easy. Well, I mean, that wasn't that easy, but it was that quick. Holy cow. Oh my gosh. Uh-huh. Just not very well. Oh. Oh, sings like gives me the creeps. I mean, he is at his lowest. Yeah. Yeah. What's up with you? But that's not what happened. Oh, so he's not gonna tell him. Okay. Oh. Oh. Yeah, because you literally starved yourself. Yeah. Yeah, how the hell? Blanca. Listen to your big bro for once, okay? Aww. Yeah, I mean, it's helped you in the past. Yeah, it's hard to break habits. No! Yeah, you're not a coward. Oh. I did not think we were getting a soft moment like this in this episode. At all. Holy cow. Yeah, too bad. Uh-huh. Yeah. Mm-hmm. He knows. But they will. Yeah. Okay. Oh, Ash. No, he's not okay. Yeah. Yeah. A month. A month. A month. Oh. 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 I can't. I can't. Shit. Shit. I don't like this. Jeez, oh my gosh. Crap. Crap, crap, crap. Another passage, okay. Ooh, it's just a maze. We're just in a maze. Oh, Eiji, what are you doing, buddy? Oh. Better him than you. Oh, Kane. Hey, what are you doing, Eiji? What are you doing? He's neutral. He doesn't care. Yeah. Oh, damn. Yeah. Jeez. Devil himself. Well, duh, we're gonna get Eiji back. You let him go. He's just... Oh, and he's in his... Oh, God, he's in his outfit from the OP. I'll have the upper hand if Ash is alive. Of course not. Uh-huh. It's a dog-eat-dog world. Should you tell Blanca all this, though? I don't like that he's in his outfit from the OP already. I don't like that at all. A rat in a trap there. Not exactly. Yeah, you've got all those barriers in that library. All those barriers. Uh-huh. And he's been there enough to know where everything is. Shoo! He's buying time. The boy you loathe is still underground. Oh. Uh-huh. We wait. Uh-huh. That's a bad idea. Oh, seeing Dragon Moon be desperate is interesting. Oh, cool. Oh! Oh, that face! Oh my god. Those eyes, that was terrifying. Oh. Oh my gosh. Panic. Yeah. You panicked. He's a lynx, damn it. Oh, fight or flight. You should. Oh, damn. Oh, no. Oh, no, no. No, no, no. Of course he does. Oh yeah, yep. He's like, nope. Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh. I have other plans for you. Oh my god. Oh my god. And it's blue versus red. It's the contrasting colors again. Yep. Oh, we're just lining people up. Oh, and this is the Skullzine. Oh no, no. Oh, and there's AG. No, no, no. What are we gonna do? Rat's Hall. Oh my god. Oh. Oh no, you're not. Oh my god, no. Yeah. Yep. Yep. More like a graveyard than a museum. Bring my car around. Don't fall behind.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh!
事情は伺いました。
Oh,
一言言ってくだされば
you
よ
should
か
have
った。
called me.
いくらでもご助力差し上げたものの残念です。
申し訳ありません。足を捉えて差し上げるつもりでしたが。
あれは凶暴な野生の獣です。真相のご霊則の手に負える代物ではありません。どうかこれからは我々にお任せくださいますよ。怪我をしたのかね。凶暴な獣に
Bitten by a vicious beast.
大事にしたまえ。
申し訳ありません。謝ることないよ。この町じゃアッシュの方が一枚上手だってことさ。
彼はこの町に思ったよりずっと同化しているようですね。すっかり自分のフィールドとして使いこなしている。
楽しそうだね、ブランカ。
私がとんでもない。
ではその庭にサソリを放ってやろう。見ているがいい、アッシュ。この借りは必ず返す。
A scorpion loose in his garden. The Unvanquished. Oh, well. That went a lot different than how I thought it was going to go. But that's happened every damn time we've had a break-in. Holy cow. I don't feel as bad. I don't feel as bad because Ash and AG got away. Oh, the Unvanquished. I've heard of the Unvanquished. Well, AG, you've made an enemy out of Golzine because you shot Golzine in the shoulder. Made an enemy out of him. There's so much going on in this episode in terms of the web. I wonder what he means instead of scorpion loose in his garden. Interesting. There's so many things with allegiances and alliances getting crossed here and torn, and I'm very, very curious what's going to happen with that, because Blanca, don't let your emotions get involved. That was very much a setup for Ash to get out. Blanca volunteering to do all that, and I'm curious because I'm sure Blanca saw through, looking back on this episode now, I believe Blanca saw through Dragon Moon the entire time, being like, I know what you're getting at. You're trying to get me to attack AG. I see how this is going. And it just so conveniently happened. He's like, no, I've got to protect you. That's what I told you, remember? It's sort of like a monkey's paw. Like, this is what you asked for. You can't go, no take backsies. So make sure you word your contracts well. And so now he's worded it. I'm just like... I really thought the next time Dragon Moon and Ash interacted, the Dragon Moon would die. And he didn't. Ash gave him up to save AG. Which is interesting. But Blanca, man. Blanca's getting all the intel that's going on. This neutral dude. He's hearing how Dragon Moon is going to totally double-cross Golzine when he gets a chance. And isn't saying anything. He knows Golzine's thing about Ash, not saying anything. Like, Blanca is being privy to all of this information, but because of his position, because of his role that he's been given, he's not going to say anything. And I find that so fascinating, that he's just going to be the fly on the wall and let all this stuff go down. Like, oh my gosh. And AG being bold and like leading the gang away and being a distraction so that Ash could get away. And like, I didn't expect these soft moments between Ash and AG to happen this episode. Like, I didn't expect that at all. But we got that beautiful scene of him like giving him the soup, and it's like the first good food he's had in a month. A month on IVs, and Ash is still... The scene in the museum where Ash slit the guy's throat and it was all red and he looked like a wild animal. Like, he looked like a lynx. Like, just, oh my gosh. Like, you put him in a corner, and him throwing the knife into him. And it looked like, did Ash get hit? It looked like he did. He was in the outfit from the OP, but in the end he didn't confront Golzine, so I'm curious if episodes 21 through 24 are going to be extensions of this, and maybe like, because episodes 7, 8, 9, and 10 all happened within a day, it seems. So I wonder if the rest of this is going to happen. I don't know. But Blanca's right. Ash has made the city his playground, his playing field. And now you pissed off Dragon Moon to the point where he's like, Dragon Moon's such a diva. Such a diva. Such a diva. I loved when Blanca grabbed him by the pigtail. It's like, fair enough. But, oh my gosh. And then now AG knows that Blanca was the one that shot his shoulder and shot at him and Ash, and that Ash has learned from him. So I'm hoping Ash gives him some insight so that AG is not totally in the dark about Blanca. But, oh my gosh. I'm glad that Ash is out of Golzine's hands, because that was just, last episode was so torturous to watch, like just Ash in this descent into madness. And so I'm glad that AG got him out and AG saved him. That Kane is not wrong. Kane's like, in the grand scheme of things, AG's kind of a pawn we can dispose of, but we need to keep you alive. And Ash, unfortunately, is like, no, that's not the case. And I like that Singh did not cave and tell that guy about Banana Fish and what happened with Shorter. He was like, no, I'm the boss. This is what we're doing. Ash is the one we can rely on. Otherwise, we're going to end up with just another Arthur, and it's going to go back to the way things were. And Tao, the guy that was with him, is like, okay, sure. And even saves him in the end. So it's like that loyalty. But Blanca's such an interesting character. I don't know. On the one hand, I loved his little be careful what you wish for thing with Dragon Moon, but then on the other hand, he just so easily goes along with whatever Dragon Moon wants. It's like, damn it, because he's a contracted hitman. He just does what he's told. It's like, dang, y'all, this was. I always wonder how they're gonna get out of it, but third time was a charm. They got out, and I'm wondering if Golzine is wondering, like, you could have called me, you didn't do it. Okay, and Blanca knows that there's a double cross. I feel Dragon Moon, who had seemed so scheming and on top of things, this episode showed the cracks in the veneer. It showed that Dragon Moon, when he gets desperate, does not make good decisions. Dragon Moon, when he gets desperate, he panics. Like Blanca said, he panics, and it causes bad things to happen. Kind of like what Ash does. It's a nice parallel to Ash as well. But y'all, we have 4 episodes left. 4. And I know I'm really nervous because Blanca's not leaving. I really hope Blanca was going to be out of the picture, but he's not. Happy Valentine's Day. This actually turned out to be a better Valentine's Day episode than I imagined. I'm happy about that. I'm not happy that Blanca's still there. I'm not happy that Dragon Moon's ticked off. And I'm not happy that Golzine's like, get him. So there's that. But here we are. In any case, we're going to have episode 21 next week. I'm not ready for the poll yet to reply. I can't believe we're only 4 episodes out. I can't believe it, y'all. I cannot. We're in the last 5th of the show. Crazy, right? So I'm curious to hear your thoughts down below. Next week, I'll probably talk about the poll with episode 21. But in any case, I hope you all have a wonderful week. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all like this reaction. 20 episodes in, guys. We got 4 left. Whew. In any case, I hope you all have a wonderful week. Please stay safe, take care, and I'll be back next week with episode 21, if you can believe it, of Banana Fish. Bye.